Alright guys, we're back for another Grand Cross video. So, the Fate system. Now, the Fate system is a system that needs help. It needs help badly because I feel like the devs kind of forgot about it. No units have had the Fate system since, I want to say, Arthur and Merlin. I think that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Arthur and Merlin were the last Fate links that we've had in the game. I think they were the last, and that is saying something, right? That is saying something. Or maybe it was Escanor and Merlin. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head because it's been such a long time. But Fate system is probably... I don't know if they're going to forget about it completely or like they will never update it ever again. But they need to, because I feel like this, like the Fate links, they're good. They're really, really good. Maybe they don't want you to have this because it's powerful or something like that, but I can't really think of a reason they wouldn't update this besides the fact they forgot. Because not only does this give you a different visual aesthetic on the ult, it gives you plus 1000 to combat class when you actually work on units with Fate links. It gives you a really, really high team CC. So I don't understand why they would forget about it or why they just don't want to update it in general. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of strange that they, decided to not give units Fate links, but I guess it's whatever. I guess it's, it is what it is. But I definitely feel like they could in the future update this, because this is a good system. I would say this actually is a good system. Now the only thing about it is some of the units that do have Fate links in the game, they are duped. So this Gother has a Fate link with King, but so does Bond. He has a Fate link, right? So if we go, or yeah, I think it's this Bond. We go here. Oh, he has one with Jericho. Okay, he has one with Jericho. So I think it's the SR one then that has one with King, because there is a Bond in the game that has a Fate link with King. Oh, it's the Brawler Bonds. It's the Brawler Bonds that have Fate links with King, right? So yeah, see what I mean? He has Fate links with King as well. So you can't run a unit that has a Fate link with another person, so it just can't happen. And like you guys just saw, Nunchuck Bonds have Fate links with Jericho's. So every single Nunchuck Bond in the game has a Fate link with Jericho, but if you're running Jericho on a team with him, which I don't know why you would, but let's just say you are, you can't use Jericho, right? I think you can use the SR one. Yeah, you can use it. Okay, so you can use the SR Jericho, and it won't count because I believe this SR Jericho is like what? Holy Knight. Yeah, Holy Knight Jericho. She's the SR version, right? She's the SR version, whereas this Jericho is Godspeed Jericho? Guardian Jericho. Okay, Godspeed Knight Guardian Jericho. Okay. So that's where the difference lies. SR, SSR. So you can actually use the Fate link in that regard, but for someone like King, you can't. King doesn't have an SR version of him, right? He doesn't have an SR. So it's not like you can use a different variant of King, right? You have to use one of the SSRs for that specific Bond. Not that it really matters because no one's ever going to run these two, but you guys get the gist of what I'm saying, right? I guess a more accurate, representation of what I'm trying to talk about is Escanor and Arthur. So both of them use Merlin. You can't run Merlin on both. You can't run Merlin on both because it's literally impossible. Like, you can't have this Merlin and then use the red Merlin on Arthur, right? Unless they for some strange reason update it to where you can actually use same name links or something like that, but it's not happening otherwise, right? As you know, Meliodas is the same way. Demon Melly is the exact same way. He has Merlin as a Fate link. You can't, guess what? You can't use Merlin on his either. If you're running both Escanor and, Demon Melly, I feel like that's a more, probable team for newer players, right? I feel like that's more probable than a Brawler Bond and Gother. I feel like that's more probable, but yeah, you can't use Merlin for every single link. So that's where I guess the problem can occur with the Fate links. But for someone like Deanne who uses Hauser, that's not a problem at all. Like Deanne, you can use let's go here actually. You can use like Matrona Deanne, green Matrona Deanne. you can use her, or Fighter DM, whatever you want to call her, right? You can use her and have Hauser as a Fate Link, because the only other person who has Hauser as a Fate Link, I believe, is Jericho. I think it's actually Jericho that has Hauser as a Fate Link. All right, so I had to cut because a car alarm went off and it was loud as hell. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying. It literally was going on for like 3 minutes or something like that. But I think I was going over the Fate Links for for who was it? Gilia, right? Gila, or whatever you want to call her, right? So Gila, I think, has a Fate Link with Hauser, and I think it's Gila. Is it Gila? No, it's okay. She doesn't have a Fate Link. Someone has a Fate Link with Hauser. I just cannot remember for the life of me what it is. But you can't use Hauser for that specific person. You know, it's not like there's another. Well, I guess no. I mean, I guess you could use S. Well, I guess it depends, right? I guess it depends, because if it's an SR Hauser and it has a Fate Link, then I guess that would work. Is it Guild Thunder? See, now it's gonna kill me if I don't figure out who it is that has a Fate Link with Hauser. It's literally gonna like eat me alive. I have to figure it out. But I think is it Guild Thunder? It has to be Guild Thunder. Like it has to be, right? It has to be. No, it's Gila. What the? Okay, whatever. Well, so you know what you guys get what I'm saying. So I guess you can't really decide. Like, I guess you can't really use Gila on Guild Thunder and then use Gila on I guess you. Well, I guess you could. I guess you could use the SR version of Gila and the SSR version of Gilia on these two units. Okay, so I guess in that regard, it's not bad. But for units that don't have SR variants, it's not that easy, right? It's really not that easy to pick and choose who you're gonna use the Fate Link for, because you gotta use one or another, right? But again, there's not really that many units in general that have Fate Links anymore. Like when we look at these units, there's not too many units, and they easily could make units have Fate Links, like Droll and Gloxinia. I mean, you know, they actually used the combination attack. Like, come on now, like Netmarble, what are you doing? But they might be saving this for the, you know, the next versions of Droll and Gloxinia, the ones who gave up their commandments. They might actually be saving those Fate Links for those two versions. But if that's the case, then fine. But if they don't have Fate Links and they come out, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad, because they're literally the perfect candidates for Fate Links. They could even make up moves, right? They could literally just come up with creative and new ultimates for units. Like, let's say Zeldris Estarossa, like they could come up with something for them as a Fate Link. Assault Melee and Festival Zeldris, they could use a Fate Link together or something like that. But I really do think the Fate system needs to be reworked, or like they just forgot about it completely. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video because I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, right, and express my thoughts and opinions on it. Let me know down in the comments below if you do want this system to be updated / revamped or whatever. I'm very, very curious to see how you guys view this Fate Link system. But yeah, guys, leave a like for the video if you enjoyed, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all next time.